good, folks? It is Diecastbuffet here again, and finally, Wave 8 for the NASCAR Authentics line is finally out. Holy cow, we got some cool pieces here, including a car I did not expect to get produced at all. That was canceled. We'll have more on that a little bit later, but let's go ahead and dive into Wave 8 2021 for the Authentics line. Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, and let's get into it. So the first car I want to talk about here, Ryan Blaney's 2021 Advanced Auto Parts Ford Mustang. This is a car we've already gotten the Authentics way, I believe, last year, but it's also a car we've already gotten months ago. So to me, this one's kind of a underwhelming one. I would have loved to see maybe a surprise Atlanta race win. They could have done something. I really don't like this one in this wave. It's just, I don't know. They released it 4 or 5 months ago. That's my honest opinion on that. This one, though, I freaking love. And I don't think this car was canceled. There's some people who said this car was canceled. Some people who said it's not. I think it's going to get produced in the Gold Series. But nonetheless, it is Daniel Suarez's 2021 Camping World Chevrolet Camaro. Whoa! So this is the second Trackhouse paint scheme to get produced. I honestly thought this car was not going to get made. I really thought this car was not going to get made, but apparently it is, from what I was told. But nonetheless, at least we have the Authentics version of this diecast. Can't wait to do a review on this car. As you know, the Authentics waves have been far and few between. Usually I like to get the waves early, but since the whole logistic thing across the whole world, yeah, those are a little bit harder to come by nowadays. But hopefully, moving forward, we'll be able to get those Authentics early for you, so we can get them on the channel for you. But absolutely recommend this diecast, man. It's going to be really cool. You already have the iFly Chevrolet Camaro, so getting the Camping World one, it's going to be really cool as well. The third car in this wave, well, it's a Chase Elliott one, you know. It would be an Authentics wave without Chase Elliott, so so that's kind of a given. But this one, I'm going to say I really don't like this piece, and I'm going to be honest with you. So they choose the Unifirst Chevrolet Camaro. It's already been released in the Gold Series months ago. I get it. Wave 8 possibly was scheduled to be out maybe in August, maybe early September. It's November, so I get that if a diecast came out in July, came out in August, they're supposed to have a corresponding wave to go with it. You know, logistics happen. But here's my pet peeve with it. Why couldn't we get a Charlotte Cup car race to win Authentics card back? I think that would have been awesome. You know, the Kelly Blue Book machine. I think this would have been a great opportunity to release the Martinsville playoff win early for the 164 release. I think that would have been a really cool piece. Possibly, maybe even the championship one. I like to collect the Chase Elliott Authentics cars, the raced win ones, and the card back. As of right now, they only made, what, the truck one, the Daytona road course, and I think that's it so far. I think that is it so far. But yeah, absolutely, really would like to see another 2020 race win car in the card back for Chase Elliott. And of course, most of these cars, like literally like almost every single one of them, are going to be produced in the Gold Series. So if you want to get these cars, they're releasing very, very soon. Make sure to pre-order yours over there at Circle B Diecast. Some of these are already out. You can use my promo code, guys, Diecastbuffet. You will get free shipping. Any orders $20 or more, fellas, you will get free shipping. So check it out. Link down below. Let's roll on with the video. This one here is going to be, in my opinion, one of the surprise diecasts of the entire year. 2021 Verizon 5G Ford Mustang for Austin Cindric. This is one of the coolest freaking paint schemes, man. I'm hoping they got a good matte satin finish to it. He ran this at the Daytona 500. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. The first time we've seen a Verizon Cup car possibly ever get produced in the 164 Gold Series. We know this car is getting produced in the Gold Series. I'm actually really shocked this thing actually got a Authentics release. And I have a little bit of kind of a pet peeve with that because there was a few Austin Cindric paint schemes. He had, I think, the PerTech Ford Mustang, and then he also had a patriotic version of that he ran at Road America. I would have liked to see one of those get produced because I don't think all of his cars for 2021 is going to get made in the Gold Series. So I think this would have been a great opportunity to get a exclusive. Now, this is a shocker of a DNP to me. So they made the Christopher Bell Stanley car, the Kyle Busch Stanley car, the Truex Stanley car got DNP'd in the Gold Series. Well, guess what? The Authentics line saved this car. I thought this car was gone. I thought it was done. I thought it was a wrap. Well, if you're a Truex fan, you're going to be very happy about this one. They're making the DeWalt Truex car in the Gold Series. Well, guess what? You can get the Stanley one as well in the Authentics line. So this is going to be so cool to get the same paint scheme with 3 different drivers, with 3 different numbers. I love it. I love when they have combination paint schemes. Reminds me of the Mobile 1 paint schemes for Stewart-Haas Racing in years back. I love to see it. This is going to be one awesome diecast. And if you're a Truex fan, you might want to go ahead and take another Truex car, swap out the interiors with it, so you can have all 3 of them in a, or quotation, 3 of them, in the Gold Series. You know, you can replace the windshield and the interior, so you can make all 3 of them the Gold Series variant. I'll be honest with you, when I first see this paint scheme, I kind of thought it was all over the place, right? It is Erik Jones's 2021, what is this, Food City Tide, whatever you want to call it, Chevrolet Camaro. He ran it at the Bristol Dirt Race. Look, it definitely gives me some Ricky Craven vibes. The blue on it's a little too much, but I started thinking about it more and more, and it reminds me of Ricky Craven's Tide Clean Breeze Ford Taurus, I think for 2002 it was. So, because it had some blue on it with the orange. So, in a way, it does remind me of the old school Tide ride. So, I actually like this paint scheme. And seeing it on track at the Bristol Dirt Race, I actually think this is going to be a pretty cool diecast, fellas. I'm just going to say, I don't think anyone's realized we're getting a crap load of Erik Jones paint schemes, which shocks me because, you know, Bubba Wallace, very popular driver, we get a lot of his diecast produced throughout the last few years. Erik Jones, he didn't get a single Gold Series car last year, and we already have, I think, 4 of them made. The Armor All car, you got the Tide car, the Richard Petty funding car, and then there's another, I think it's the Richard Petty garage car. So, I mean, I believe it's 4 of them as of right now. And then you think about the Talladega paint scheme you had. This one's really cool, and I gotta say, the card back on this one is so genius. So, it is Alex Bowman's, or Mr. Hack, 2021 Allied Best Friends Chevrolet Camaro. I believe he ran this at Phoenix back in the springtime, but what's so genius about this packaging, and why I love the 2020/2021 authentic stuff, which could be very well the best card back packaging ever. The whole design of the car is half of it is purple, the other half is orange. Well, half of the whole card back, the little magnet thing, the trinket, whatever you want to call it, and the car is purple, and the other half is all orange. It looks so freaking cool. Some people are probably going to be like, I don't want to open this thing because it looks so cool. Another one here that's already been produced, which, again, this is what I'm talking about. I understand these waves were supposed to be out months ago, probably. This would have been a golden opportunity to get the Texas win from 2020 for Kyle Busch in the 164 Gold Series, or Authentics line. I wish it was in the Gold Series. But this is the Fudge Brownie car. It's already been produced. It's a beautiful diecast. It very well could be one of the best Kyle Busch paint schemes of the year. It's extremely sparkly, metallic. It looks fantastic, guys. You're going to want to pick up this car if you haven't already. But this would have been a great opportunity to get a Kyle Busch race win. We could have got a Kyle Busch Supra. Think about that. We could have got one of his Xfinity wins. This car's already been out. I would have loved to see a race to win Kyle Busch car. It has been a while, man. Ross Chastain's McDonald Chevrolet Camaro. This is another car going to get produced in the Gold Series. So like I said, fellas, you can pre-order all these. Some of these are already out. You know, these are all confirmed to get produced in the Gold Series, minus, of course, the Martin Truex Jr. And I believe the Daniel Suarez is getting produced in the Gold Series, unless something changes last minute. Everything else is good to go. Of course, we already have reviews on like the Chase Elliott, the Kyle Busch diecast, the Ryan Blaney one, so you can check those out down below, guys. But this one's the Ross Chastain McDonald's car. It's also the liquid color. The liquid color looks fantastic because most of this car is just red, so it's really just a red paint job, which is really cool. And also another thing that NASCAR Authentics has kind of announced this week, which was really interesting and kind of perplexing to me. They released a special 4-pack of liquid color cars. Now, if you go back to Wave 12 with the Erik Jones Craftsman car, every single wave in that, every single box of that wave had a liquid color Erik Jones piece, meaning that car had next to no value, right? Every single one of these cars in this 4-car box set is going to be liquid color. So pretty much this depletes all the value of the liquid color, the chase piece, the elusive piece everyone hunts around for. But it does have 4 cool paint schemes. You have Kyle Busch's M&M's car, which is like a liquid gold metallic paint job, beautiful. Ryan Blaney Menards, same color pretty much. Kevin Harvick, this one I really don't like. Kevin Harvick Mobile 1 paint scheme. This would have looked so much better with his Hunt Brothers Pizza car. Make the green metallic, do something. Literally, the car, most of the car is black, so it's pretty much just going to be the already metallic gray-esque flames, I believe. I don't know. I think this was a really bad choice, in my opinion. Would have been really cool to see a Subway car get an early production run. And then there's Chase Elliott. And the reason why I think this is the best one of this whole thing, not because I'm a Chase Elliott fan. I have a theory. I have a theory here, guys. So, if you go back to the Daytona 500 this year in 2021, Chase Elliott actually ran a painted blue car. If you look at the photos of the car, the blue on his Napa car, right? It looks like it's metallic, right? I believe they actually painted it because, you know, it's a Daytona 500. It's so much hype to it. Every other race this year, pretty much, he's running a decaled blue car. You can tell there's a significant difference between the shade of blue, the texture of it, and the way it shines in the light. So my theory is that if this car only has the blue on it to be metallic, this would be very similar to how the Chase Elliott 2021 Daytona car was. So technically, this could not be considered a fantasy paint scheme. Yes, it's going to be way more liquid color than the real deal, but my point is that at Daytona, he actually had kind of a metallic blue finish to it. So there is some theory to this, guys, so I do love that. My thing is this. I really don't care for the liquid color stuff. I'm just not into that. I like good paint schemes. I think this would have been genius if they did this. Is all four of the Final Four from last year in the Chase playoff or whatever, NASCAR playoffs, they should make a Final Four set for that. All four of the cars have the playoff banners on it or raced versions or whatever. They should do that for 2021 as well. I like the idea of these 4-pack sets. There's some creative things they can do, you know. Alex Bowman won 4 races this year. It'd be cool if they made a very limited production run of all 4 of his raced wins in the 164 scale. Don't overproduce it. Give it some value. I like this. I'm just not a fan of liquid colors. That's my honest opinion on that one, guys. So, what do y'all think about Wave 8 2021? I think Wave 9 is going to be announced sooner than later because it's getting into the holiday time. Usually we get 3 waves. You get like a mid to late December run that happens after Christmas. You get maybe 1 or 2 during Thanksgiving between the 10th of December. So, we could get 3 more waves before the end of the year. Who knows? We might not even get another wave. Who knows? Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Hope you're having a swell day out there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My favorite car from Wave 8 is anytime it's going to always be the DMPs. I'll say it once and I'll say it again in the video on this. Every NASCAR wave should have at least 6 to 7 DMPs. That's what I shoot for. Also, I think a Rick Ware car just got announced. It's getting produced in the 164 Gold Series. I believe it's the JJ Yaley one. I know it's a 15 car. So that is awesome that we got that thing produced to be made in the Gold Series. I know a lot of people are going to love to get that piece. I can't confirm it's JJ Yaley, but I do know a 15 car is getting produced. Have a great one, everybody. Diecast Buffet, signing off.